You don't think we should change the federal minimum wage of $7.25 an hour?
No, sir.
That's Trump's pick to be Treasury Secretary, billionaire Scott Bessent. He supports expanding Trump's tax cuts that mostly benefit the wealthy, and he's against raising the federal minimum wage of $7.25 an hour, which has stayed the same for almost 16 years. This administration isn't interested in helping anyone but the rich. If the federal minimum wage kept pace with workers' productivity since 1968, it would be $24 an hour. According to the Congressional Budget Office, raising the federal minimum wage to just $15 an hour would raise the pay of 27.3 million workers and help get 1.3 million families out of poverty. And studies show raising it doesn't even hurt small businesses like people thought it would. It's super popular too, with 2/3 of Americans supporting raising it to $15 an hour. But the Trump admin doesn't care about workers. It cares about rich business owners who extract wealth from workers by paying them as little as possible. For example, the right's main economic argument is that if businesses and the wealthy are taxed and regulated less, they'll make more money that will somehow trickle down to workers. But that's never happened. Studies show that tax cuts for the rich don't do anything for the GDP or unemployment and really only help the income of the rich grow faster, exacerbating inequality. And right now, the gap between the rich and the poor has never been wider in the US. In 2022, CEOs were paid 344 times as much as a typical worker. Compare that to 1965, when they made just 21 times as much as a typical worker. This trickle-down economics ideology popularized by Reagan is a huge reason our power as workers is decreasing while inequality is increasing.